Hey guys, what's happening? Pause here, and today I am doing round 4 of my Manor career mode. We've actually brought 2 episodes in a week, don't fucking sue me. But today I am bringing you from the lovely, almost street circuit of Sochi in Russia. Beautiful little track. Incredible tyre deck, of course. Full qualifying coming up. We are on strict corner cutting, ultimate AI. Yeah, I'm doing it. As you see, I do have 15 points already. That was my Bahrainian masterclass, it must be said. Ever since then, it's kind of gone downhill. China, I drove really well, finished 10th, but with penalties, didn't really help me. And also in Australia, I was just finding my feet. So today we are at Russia. We will get straight to it. I will just show you exactly what I'm running, of course, here today. Race is just to prove it. We've got simulation damage, strict corner cutting, formation, safety car, formation lap, safety car on, and ultimate AI, the key. Basically, we're on this track. I've not really done too much. I've been pretty poo, to be honest with you. We're running the softer tyre strategy, so we've gone for a couple of runs in Q1 just to kind of give myself a bit of leverage. I need it. I am struggling for pace around here at practice. I didn't set a lap in P3 because I blew up on the DRS straight on the flyer, on my outlap actually. And also in P2, I was alright. I came 20th, and yeah, I've seen this already. This isn't real.
Hey, looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there. This is good. Gets people talking about you. Just make sure you outperform them, okay?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my rival is Felipe Massa. May I just remind you what car I'm in? And then we will then take a step back a little bit, understand how unrealistic this is, and then we will just basically bow our heads and come in 19th place. We're only a place behind Massa in the Drivers' Championship. 1 place behind him because of our Bahrainian Grand Prix. The voicemail, here you go.
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
My highest qualifying expectation is 18th. Apparently I've got to beat Felipe Massa. So basically, I've just got to beat Haryanto and hit my target every time. Otherwise, I'm going to start losing driver rating. As you can see, I am full driver rating. It was only us that increased our car for this session. As you can tell, 11 resource points in the last one, right? So we're basically saving up for our engine upgrade that'll be here hopefully in time for Spain. As long as I get 134 resource points. With that engine upgrade, I will be better than Renault. But, of course, that means absolutely fuck all, depending on what track it is. Obviously, Monaco, I will not be anywhere. So that is where we're at right now. We will go straight into that. I'll show you the standings briefly. Hamilton has won 2 races and then come 15th in the next one. Rosberg came 18th in China, so bad run for him. It keeps Verstappen and Bottas, who's had a fantastic season. As you can tell, the Ferraris are nowhere to be seen. We're only just behind them in the constructors, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we are. 4 points behind them. Haas with Grosjean's fine 5th place did, put the Haas right back in there. Gutierrez, Haryanto, I actually got 11th place last time. Just ousted at the line by Vettel, who got a point. Who also has been pretty pissed, it must be said. So, guys, we're going to go into qualifying 1. Wish me luck. Over to David Croft and Anthony Davison for the rundown of the session. Hopefully this is as mental as China was. Give us some entertainment. For the moment, guys, take it easy. See what it brings us. Over to Crofty and Anthony.
Welcome back to Sochi. We're about to be joining the action down in the pit lane as the cars get ready to embark on their qualifying runs. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
Well, tyre management is key here, specifically the rears. It's all too easy to overheat and wear the rear tyres as they're punished out of the low-speed corners. Most teams won't be able to avoid some kind of issue here, especially the teams that are running less downforce.
It is going to be a problem, this. We are going to apply my new Russia setup. Waited on it for about half an hour earlier, so we'll just get that on there now. So as you'll see, I'll show you that right now. With 6 4 wings, we've got 50, 70, all the way to the right, all the way to the left. It's merely a time trial setup that I've really kind of worked on. I should really have worked on it in the practice sessions, but I was obviously dead in the wall. Good tyre pressures, that's perfect. Hopefully this will see us through. We're going to do a quick banker lap now and see where it gets us. Here we go then, guys. This is, let me just go to Twitch really quickly just to make sure everything's running fine. I believe it is running fine, that's good. We'll go there. We haven't got it on the screen today for some reason. It's neglected to give it to us. But we will move on. So what I will do, I will obviously keep checking over every so often into the comments. If there's anyone here, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Like because it makes me happy, share because it gets me out there, and subscribe because it gets me bigger in a non-sexual way. And also please make sure that you do follow me on YouTube as well. Subscribe, follow on Twitch. This is the way we do. No change now. Out we go. Let's go, folks. This is going to be interesting. Arianto's already out on track, which is good. So both Manors out at the moment. Here we go. We're back. Try my Suzuka setup in P3. That really didn't work. If I can't get up there, like I said, I hope Arianto does. Weather report. Tyres aren't going to be an issue at all, so we can just basically grind this out, and then immediately the set feels better than my one, which is good. Even with the brake pressure at 81, which is interesting. Interesting season so far. Obviously 15 points in Bahrain, the highlight. China was also a mini highlight for me. I went 2 stops in China, which I was quite impressed with. Safety car really faulted me. Jeff, that's really informative, thank you. Now I'm only selecting the fuel strategy. So yeah, we are here, guys, of course. We are at the Russian Grand Prix. A little bit of blue sky poking through the grey up there. Situated on the west of Russia. Far away from St. Petersburg, of course, Sochi. Not a million miles away. There's always a theme park at these racetracks. I think you just kind of place them there just out of pure randomisation. Get a bit of randomisation feeling, I think. But we're here. This is going to be huge. Hopefully we can get ourselves into Q2. Be nice. Can't do our best. No rain in this session, of course. So let's see how the setup plays out for me. Feels nicer to drive, but honestly, it depends about the race pace, of course. And there's a car right in front of us going into an important part of the track. It is Sebastian Vettel. Hopefully this motherfucker will get royally out of the way now. Off the racing line would be nice. Not to let off there. Oh dear. Get out of the way now. Yes, very nicely. Thank you, Seb. Toe through the corner there. That's nice. I don't expect to be anywhere higher than 20th place here. I'm not fast around Russia at all. Career mode. AI just souped. It's not the best corner either there, to be honest. So we rifle now down towards the end of the RS straight, back straight, we can officially call it around this track. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I'll have to set a lap. Braking, not on at the moment. More problems. Me on Sochi. I don't think I'm making the end of this race, to be honest. Maybe a very, very lonely drive. Still beat Ericsson. Pit stop. Impressive how we're actually not doing too bad in terms of Ericsson. We are as upgraded as the Sauber. I think we may have 1 or 2 more. I know they've got an engine upgrade, we haven't, but obviously that's by the by. Bit of a shock during this, pretty unannounced, but see, I did put it on my pulse beta. But obviously I want to see interested to see who watches this. But I know there was quite a lot of people who enjoyed the Chinese Grand Prix that I uploaded. Valtteri Bottas has put a faster lap in than Lewis Hamilton. That is highly intriguing here. Williams are a highly upgraded team now. It's become a top 8 rather than the top 6. I've got a bit of a chesty cough, guys, so if you do me go quiet, it'll be in a coughing fit in the background. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, okay. Don't really fancy you guys listen to me cough unless you guys have got weird fetishes that way. So we are in 9th place. Can't go much quicker than that. We'll wait until the end of the session. Set up with the wings because I'm 2 wings under. I forgot that I'm 6'4", not 6'5", so it's going to be tailing me towards the wall occasionally when I do brake. Interestingly, Vettel hasn't caught me up that much. Vettel, the Ferrari, are not really the best package this season, it seems. So NASA has got me. Aye, not the best start to the race qualifying at the moment, but hopefully we'll be a little bit better moving forward. Neely, thank you very much for watching, mate. Welcome in. Hopefully see you once again alive and kicking around Canada on Tuesday. But aye, very, very interesting start to the session. Smashing my wing. Still going around putting the lap in, but I lost about half a second there, so interesting times. If I can really, really begin to pick up where I left off there, we should be okay. Trying to wet the old whistle here at the moment. To cough my tits out of my mouth, which is interesting. Yeah, so we've got the Renault going out now. Renault are going to be borderline Q2, I believe, here. Ah, man. Thank you, Jeff. I didn't know that. I got over a second off Harry-Anto, Jesus. See, now that is a problem. Vettel did actually go first, so impressive lap time by Seb. Rosberg down at 3rd at the moment. We can put probably another second on that lap, depending on obviously the way of the session, the way it pans out. I'll have a look here. Potential of rain at the end of the race. I've noticed that. There's not been a drop of rain yet. But I will just double check and see the weather for the moment. Obviously Q1's going to be fine. It gets a lot warmer in a few minutes as well, so that's good. A lot warmer, it seems. Oh, look at that. 45 minutes the weather drops, so at Q3 we're going to have to absolutely bomb it out the pits. Q2, sorry, if we make it. And then it's going to be borderline rain. Oh god, this cough is doom headed. Right, okay, so Harry-Anto is a second ahead of us at the moment. I'm not going to make Q2 anyway, so what I might do actually is I may do 3 runs. That might be interesting. 3 runs on the tyres. Never done this before, interestingly. Chesty cough in the background there, I'll tell you that. Cool, we are rolling. Now hopefully this is going to be a better lap for us in this regard. Got a bit of clean air too, which is really handy. But 3 seconds away is not what is on the menu at the moment. Now Harry-Anto is going to be incredibly competitive, it seems. I know I'll be beating the Saubers in this race. How good the start is for myself. No dive bombing on behalf of me after Australia. And my harsh career mode, which is a couple of months ago, which found me completely out of there. The way it's going, I think Mr. Harry-Anto may just be ahead of me here. I'm going to go soft tyre. This is my prerogative. Tyres are nice and snuggly at the moment, 100 degrees. See, that moving left may cause me a bit of an issue later in the race. There is a yellow flag track at the moment, that's very interesting. This sector, always got to look out for them yellows. Of course, to be 21st, we're 21st at the moment. struggling in terms of performance this weekend, it seems. It's not been the brightest time for myself, really, is it? Look at this. Track has improved, so I think our chances while we can. Awful running so far. Tell I've got a almost speed setup on, which isn't doing me much favours at the moment. Big improvement. Obviously, we'll see a vast improvement at the end of this straight, hopefully. What's the yellow flags? There's a pile-up actually up there. First time traversing into the 39s effortlessly here. Will it put me? "19th, okay. Better than before. Still nowhere near good enough as we speak. Alonso goes out of the pits. He's seen me improve and he potentially believes that he can go a bit quicker. So this Chestercoff needs to fucking do one, in fairness. But here we go. Nice little lap there by themselves. Relatively good. Well, the quickest times I've actually done. I mean, in the Haas we qualified, I think it was 20, actually we did qualify 22nd in the Haas, I believe, from what I remember. But for the fact I didn't make Q3. But yep, so far, as I said, this season's been pretty entertaining. I've kind of made it my own, really, in terms of the seat. Earned my rights to drive in F1, which is always handy. Pit in. Final run coming up in a little bit. Those are yellow flags. Let's have a little look actually at the yellow flags while I'm here. Palmer, grid penalty! Sorry, Button grid penalty. I was so used to Palmer fucking up. You know what I mean? So we do have Jensen Button with a grid penalty. That's interesting. He's going to get brought back into our scrap now. As I said, next to no pace in this car around this track, but you know, as I said, I always give my all. I've made it into Q2 once, missed out in China. I just had an unlucky race in China. Really, there was a lot of things that did go wrong for me, but as I always say, you make it your own, don't you? You make your own fortune, you make your own luck. So hopefully this one will give me a bit of fortune. I'm going to do one last run on the super soft tyre, hopefully bagging me a dream scenario. Ericsson's improved. That's not good. Fairness. Come on, we need to get out now. Come on. Oh, God. More yellow flags again. Jesus Christ, yellow flags everywhere. It's been a scruffy session for everyone concerned, especially Manners. We need to really hope Haryanto actually improves, even if I don't. But Team MRT down at the moment. Rio gets around here now. That'll be a hell of a lap if he gets it done. He doesn't. Rio Haryanto stays 21st place. That's not good. It isn't his outlap, he was already out on track. Actually, it may be his outlap. Yeah, it would be his outlap, wouldn't it? Went into the pits for 3.5 minutes. Yeah, it'd be his outlap. Still struggling. Deeply struggling here. Going to be one of the last people to get round, Haryanto. This is his last chance. Well, quicker than Rich now, why not? At least feel like I can grab the better. Rio may just get round. It'll be interesting if he does, because that'll give him another shot. Glory, so to speak. If he can put in Q2 for us, that'll be fantastic. Track has got better, track is more rubbered in. Don't seem to be improving that much. We have to do corners better than we did before. I found the peak performance of this car. Rio's moved up. I think it's another crack at the whip. So this is better. Oh man, I'm going to have to have a couple minute break, guys, after this, just to go get myself some throat sweets, I think. Forgive me. A lap and a half here. Good improvement. Post gets clutch. Yes! 16th. Be Q2. Come on. Wow. So the stream goes on for another 15 minutes then. Yeah, one problem, we've kind of used all our tyres, which obviously it's not the biggest end, but the end of the world, is it? Right, what we're going to do then is we're going to go back to the original set of tyres, do one run on them. They are optimal tyres. Right. We have beaten all of our rivals. We have got P16. Massa, of course, has stuffed us, obviously, but we are into Q2. A huge moment. My career, I did not expect that. Why had that lap in at the end of the session? Hopefully we can do good here. Oh man, coming down with something, I think. Jesus. Good, that's me coughing like an absolute bitch. Right, okay, so Q2. Arianta's actually beating Gutierrez as well, that's worth an actual mention, isn't it, really? Hopefully we can begin to smash this lap now. See where we end up. Okay, let's have a look then. We are going into Sector 1. That's not a bad Sector 1, I don't think. Much more aggressive this lap. Forgive if I don't talk much, guys. I'm trying my best not to actually break down in a coughing fit here. I'm trying to work out why my breathing is going a bit shallow as well, but we'll ignore that part. Not bad, 3 attempts off the Toro Rosso, that could be worse, so we'll grind it down. Seeing that we're 1.3, 1.7, under 2 seconds off the race leaders. Now, the potential is there, it really is there that we can move up here, but to be honest with you, I'm going to be happy for a cheeky little 16th here, I think. Keep some of the sets of tyres as well, just in case I need them later. Good session, as we said. Battle's actually driving superbly well at the moment. It is a 4-horse race now between the top 4 teams. Rosberg takes provisional pole. Not the most exciting commentary I'm going to give you guys tonight. As I said, I'm nursing a chesty cough with no medicine, so you'll have to forgive me. But yeah, fun times ahead, hopefully. Further than I've gone for a while. RC, no. Lemonade's hopefully done the business. And I think this is the end of qualifying for me there, folks. So, right. Oof. Second time, Gutierrez has been knocked out. No, actually it was Kvyat who got knocked out the first time. So Kvyat, we were waiting to see what he can do. Nice if I'm battling with Kvyat, that'd be kind of rather handsome battle there. Myself and Kvyat and the Toro Rosso. Tame Torpedo. 7. 38.5, so he's actually... Wow, Kvyat's done really well, actually. He's put a arse between him and his teammate Sainz. Only Perez and Hülkenberg to come now. 54.9 middle sector. You see, it's the last sector. Well, the middle and last sectors I do lose out on. It's rare because there's nowhere in this lap that I'm really that bad. You know, my car isn't up to standard to compete with the guys above me. But 16th is one thing I will simply say is a fantastic position to be in. I mean, I could be a lot worse off, shall we say. But we'll see what Hülkenberg does. Will he get to Q3? Pretty quiet season is Nico Hülkenberg in comparison to his teammate Sergio Perez, who was right up the field. Hülkenberg caught up in quite a few incidents in the first part of the championship. So here comes Nico Hülkenberg on the final corner, 9th place. So at the moment, just sneaks him. And all we got left is Sergio Perez, and then I will probably skip through the time because I'm not going back out on track. Must be said. So, in fact, guys, what I will do, I will lead you with Sergio Perez. I'm just going to go for a quick cigarette, which is going to really do wonders for my chesty cough, and I will let you ride on board with Perez back in 2 moments. Thank you. Hey up Scott, hey up Barra, cheers for watching lads. Yeah man, just thought I'd put Perez on the map. He was the last one to go around. So yeah, not a bad session so far with 16th place. So been for a cigarette I do, so we're going to go straight into the race now. We'll say happy days, we're doing alright so far. So let's see how much we get. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Ah man, I'll get in the race. I'll forget about it, we'll ignore that, it's okay, whatever. We know we're going to get beat by Master, it's not a magical thing, is it? Ah, so that doesn't actually have any effect on that, that's pretty cool. Let's have a look, see where we end up.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
So we've got to come 18th, and we're 16th on the grid, so that's good. As if it expects us to blow up or something, you know. But, right, okay. So we just need 34 more points to get my engine upgrade, so that is most likely going to happen. Just don't get any corner cuts. And we should, I say, should be okay. So we are now lining up for the race. It is Russia time. As I always say, guys, forgive the almost lack of enthusiasm in my voice tonight. I'm just quelling a cough, so I'm trying my best not to give the same level of detailed conversation, but I'll let David Croft and Anthony Davison take over for now, and they will give you the race guide for Russia, Sochi, F1 2016.
Welcome one and all to the Russian Grand Prix. We're just a stone's throw from the Georgian border here at Sochi as we get ready to begin the race that served up an absolute cracker back in 2015. A last lap collision between Kimi Raikkonen and Valtteri Bottas sparked controversy in that race, so let's hope the racing is just as tight today. Built on the shores of the Black Sea, the Sochi Autodrome is a 3.6-mile tour around some of the venues built for the 2014 Winter Olympic Games. Close barriers may make overtakes more challenging, but with 56% of the lap taken absolutely flat out, we certainly won't be wanting for pure speed. A fitting arena then to do battle at the pinnacle of motorsport. And alongside me to take you through it all is none other than Anthony Davidson. This was a circuit that I think in its inaugural race got off to a bit of a shaky start, but since then it's really drawn the fans in and become a very popular event. What do you think changed?
Well, this just goes to show the importance of fixing problems as and when you discover them. As a complete unknown quantity in 2014, the tyre choice was quite conservative, which didn't really allow much in terms of different strategy options. So it was pretty much as you were from lights to flag. But that was a great learning experience, and we came back the next year and had a really exciting Grand Prix, with battles for the podium going on all the way to the final lap. So hopefully we'll be treated to more of the same this year.
We're in a very good position today. Let's see if we can do even better in the race.
Yeah, man. Even when I was 13th, I said I need to improve, but we'll ignore that.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying
Don't blow it, he said.
yesterday, let's take a look at how
Scott, how come Ben's looking
up.
forward to it?
Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday.
Verstappen,
and he
Hamilton.
starts from pole
Driver of the
position,
day.
and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we
Raikkonen,
have
Rosberg, Massa,
Raikkonen,
Ricciardo,
Rosberg,
Vettel,
Felipe
Bottas.
Massa, and Ricciardo, Vettel, Bottas, Hulkenberg,
Hulkenberg,
and
Kvyat,
Daniel
wow.
Kvyat, Perez, Grosjean, Fernando Alonso, and Sainz, Manor, Magnussen, Jolyon Palmer, and Rio Haryanto, Button, and Gutierrez, Marcus Ericsson, and Felipe Nasser starts from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Give me 2 minutes, guys. Just going to go and help the baby out a second. Thank you very much. We are back. Right. So we know it's 27 laps rush it. We'll put our fuel to that. And guys, we're rolling. We're off. Russian Grand Prix. '15th on the grid. It's handy. Cough seems to have subsided for now, which is good. So I think it was like a hair I'd stuck in my throat or something, but we are back. What? Anti-stall? I'm going. What the fuck are you on about? Ask him again. Nice little comfortable formation up here. I'm starting on soft, so remember my pace isn't up to scratch right now. Itchy arm today. Oof. Ah, it doesn't let you box. So now we are on the grid, 15th place in the worst position, on the outside, looking in. McLaren and Haas, row 9, that's row 10, sorry, even worse, it's awful. Here we go. "45 minutes, 27 laps. Russian Grand Prix. He's away. Get blast past Carlos Sainz. Into 14th place here for like NASCAR here. Oh, there's a huge collision up the road. Well, 4 wide up here. Vettel's just been jumped by about 4 cars. We're going to not bother dive bombing. We're just going to position as best we can. Into 9th place. So that's a stunning start. Renault off in the background. Trying on the outside here of 2 cars. We've done Danny Ricciardo. We're up to 7th position here. This has been a fantastic start. Should have tracked them to obviously hardly getting past. Taking our chances unbelievably well again. These tyres last, so we will latch on. Latch on the Bottas, that would be really nice. There's 2 cars smashed off at the back. I know one of them is a Renault. Give me a second. You just had to scratch my ear. I don't want to scratch my ear driving, it would just be awkward to be honest. Sebastian Vettel's down in about 12th place right now, so that's good to have another Ferrari. Raikkonen's in his highest position of the season so far. 4th. pretty deep into this Grand Prix. I think it's about lap 17 up to pit, isn't it? Yeah. Got a move up ahead. There. Making into a bit of a scrap up here. Mercedes. Battling up here on Massa. Stay following him at the moment. There are some signs pretty well in 10th place. I'm pretty happy. I'm happy at the moment. I don't expect this. Dodgy move there on Bottas. 6th place. Playing up in the background.